In a world overflowing with noise, confusion, and countless choices, you often feel lost. But deep within you, there is a compass, a silent whisper, an ancient knowing. This voice isn't loud, it isn't demanding. It's gentle like the tide, returning to the shore. Your soul already knows the way. All you need to do is listen. We live in a time where every second is filled with something. Notifications, opinions, news, endless scrolling. But your soul's wisdom does not shout. It hides beneath layers of stillness, waiting for you to pause. Think about it. When was the last time you truly listened, not to the world, not to others, but to yourself? Your soul speaks in feelings, in intuition, in the gentle pull toward what feels right. It knows what brings you peace. It knows what drains you. But if you never create space for silence, you'll never hear its guidance. That's why the first step is to become comfortable with quiet. Let the noise settle, and your truth will rise. Have you ever felt an unexplainable pull toward something? Maybe it's a place you've never been, a path you've never walked, a dream that seems too big. Your mind may question it, but your heart feels certain. This is your soul speaking. It doesn't operate in logic alone. It works in feeling, energy, and truth. When you ignore this pull, you feel restless. When you follow it, you feel alive. That's because your soul will always lead you where you are meant to be, even if you don't know the reason yet. Trust that there is one. Once, there was a traveler who had lost his way in a dense forest. He wandered for days, unsure where the path was. One night, he dreamed of a small wooden bridge over a sparkling stream. When he woke, something told him to walk toward the rising sun. Hours later, he found the very same bridge from his dream. On the other side, a hidden trail led him home. This is how the soul guides us through symbols, dreams, and sudden inner knowing. The map may be invisible to the eyes, but it's always alive in the heart. The mind often fears change. It wants comfort, safety, the known, but your soul, it craves growth. It will nudge you out of places that no longer serve you. It will pull you toward challenges that shape you. And yes, sometimes the path will feel uncertain, but uncertainty is where transformation lives. When your mind says, "I'm scared," let your soul whisper, "We're ready." Imagine carrying a compass that always points to your true north. This is what your intuition is. It may not give you the full map, but it always gives you the next step. You don't have to see the whole road, you just have to take the next right step. Every time you listen, you strengthen your connection. Every time you ignore it, the voice gets quieter. Your job is to keep that compass alive. Your soul cannot lead you forward if you keep holding on to the past. This could be people, habits, beliefs, or places. Letting go doesn't mean you stop loving it, means you start choosing yourself. It's clearing space for what's meant to arrive. Release the weight you've been carrying. The lighter you become, the easier it is to hear your soul's guidance. Your soul speaks in many ways: through dreams, through sudden inspiration, through deep peace or strong discomfort. When something feels heavy every time you think about it, it's your soul telling you it's not for you. When something fills you with warmth and excitement, it's your soul telling you to move toward it. You've been speaking this language your whole life. It's time to listen fluently. Stillness is the place where your soul speaks the loudest. It is where the noise of the world fades and the whispers rise. You don't need to go to a mountain or a temple. Stillness can be found in your own breath, in the pause between words, in the quiet before sleep. Practice being with yourself without distraction. It's in this space that your soul reveals the way. Once you hear your soul, the next step is to walk with faith. Faith that you are exactly where you need to be. Faith that every steep, the uncertain ones, is leading you closer. You don't have to rush. You don't have to know the end. You just have to walk one solid step at a time. The journey was never about finding something outside. It was about remembering who you truly are. You were never lost. You were simply distracted. Your soul has been here all along, patiently waiting for you to listen. And when you finally follow its call, you will realize that the way has always been home.